The Sacramento Kings have the most losses in NBA history, with 3,299 L's. They also haven't won a chip since they were the Rochester Royals back in 1951. So today, I'm here to turn the Kings into the greatest franchise in league history. Now you might be wondering, how are you going to do that? Well, we got to win the most championships. Currently, the Celtics have the most rings with 18. In order to surpass the C's, we got to win 18 more banners, because we just got that one from about 70 years ago. But before things get better, they might have to get worse. I don't think we're winning a chip with Sabonis, LaVine, and DeRozan. I'm going to simulate to the deadline and look at offers for all these guys. We need to have a real young core with a franchise cornerstone. And that might mean losing some basketball games, trading away some pieces, but it will benefit us in the future. The thing that the Kings haven't had in a long time, in my opinion, is a direction. And we're actually doing too good right now at 10-7. I'm trading everybody right now. I want to lose these ball games. Please tell me Sacramento has their pick. They might not. Okay, we do. So yeah, I'm in the clear to make whatever deals I want and make this team worse. I was hoping we could get a good young piece for Domantas Sabonis. Wow, I could get Jaren Jackson Jr., but they want me to give up a pick, and that's not a deal I'm looking to make right now. De'Aaron Fox is interesting. Herb Jones, maybe? I'll come back to that one. DeRozan got a couple years left on the deal. Older player, not expecting a ton of value. Kuminga wouldn't be bad. He wouldn't be bad at all. We could get Fox, but I don't think he wants to come back to Sacramento. He just got out of here. Yeah, I'm going to take this deal for Jonathan Kuminga and Draymond Green. Now we know Draymond and Sabonis, they can't play together. Draymond might try something. And I'm trying to get you to subscribe to the channel. I've been asking video after video. You still haven't clicked the button? Come on, I'd appreciate it if you do it. I know it's annoying when YouTubers ask, so I guess I'm just an annoying YouTuber. Oh yeah, like the video, hype the video, all the YouTube stuff. Next, we're going to trade LaVine. I didn't forget about trading Dre. I'm just going to revisit that in a second. I think we might be able to do something with him and Sabonis. Oh, looking through all these deals, I like this one where we get MPJ and the first round pick. That pick's enticing to me. I'll definitely take it. Domantas Sabonis, I want to throw you with Draymond. We could get Jaren Jackson, and we only have to give up a second. That's really tempting. We could get Bam, but Bam at 28? I don't know if he fits our timeline, because we might not start winning for a couple more years. You know what? No, actually, I changed my mind. What if we did Dre, Sabonis, in like 3 seconds? I don't want to give up any first, but I'm cool on second round picks. See, Tyrese Maxey is a young player I could get excited about that I could potentially build with. Let's do it. We got to take on Podcast P's contract, but we're going to try and get Paul George out of here as soon as possible. But that deal was really all about Tyrese Maxey. I can't get rid of Paul George without trading either Keon Ellis or picks. I'm not trading picks, so Podcast P, you might be sticking around for a second, but when your deal isn't expiring in the offseason, yeah, you're out of here. And then Michael Porter Jr., I could really hold on to him too. Malik Monk, I see an opportunity to get good value for him. Yeah, look at that. First round pick in Kuzma. We'll just take on all the league's bad contracts if it means we'll get draft capital back in exchange. Dennis Schroeder, another first. Don't mind if I do. So just like that, we built up a nice little stockpile of draft capital that should lay the foundation for the rest of this rebuild. I don't think there's anybody else I want to move on from for now. We should be a worse team after these deals. That's what I'm banking on. But if we start winning more than I want, I could make more deals at the deadline to mess up this team even further. Okay, Sacramento, y'all aren't even good at being bad. I'm trying to make y'all bad. 24-17. Why is my yearly goal to make the finals? Do you know who we are? How are we winning? Is Paul George going too crazy? Maybe he's upped his trade value. We could get Lauri Markkanen if we give up a pick. I'm not giving up Keon Ellis. Mike Porter. You know what? Actually, hold that thought. Let's go to the deadline, right? And if there are any superstar young players available, which is a big if, we might be able to make a swing for the fences. Why are we so good? You know what? If we're this good, I'll try and add to what we got going on. Like I said, I'm looking for a young superstar. Let's try and add a guy, maybe go on a run. Did we just drop from the 4 seed to a 7 seed with one loss? I think we did. Wow, the West is tightly packed. But we're not going to be trash this year. I've accepted that now. Just let me see if there are any selling teams. Like, could we get Ja Morant? We're in a world of no injuries, so I wouldn't be opposed. Oh, Devin Booker's available too. But I wouldn't be opposed to maybe flipping Maxey to go get Cade or Ja Morant. Cade's available too. Jokic is an option. All right. Yeah, Maxey, I know you just got here, man, and you're probably playing pretty well. Yeah, you're averaging 26. Thank you for upping the trade value for this potential Cade deal. Because Cade Cunningham, oh my goodness, we could build something special around him. We'll throw a couple first in this deal with Maxey. Now, I'm giving you a good player in Tyrese Maxey, so I'm hoping that we can just get this done with him and, like, man, I guess 5 first-round picks. They're still going to say no. Really, my only valuable young players are, like, Keegan Murray and Kuminga. I'll throw in Kuminga here. You give me back Chaz. I want to do 2 first if I'm giving you Kuminga. All right, fine. I can go another pick and then 1 more. This should be through, right? Dang, they value Cade heavily, as they should. Would y'all like Keegan Murray over Kuminga? Maybe he holds a little more value. You know what? You know what, man? I'd give y'all both of these guys. And I really do think that's a good deal for you. You get Keegan, you get Kuminga, and you're a selling team, so you're looking for young pieces like this. I'll throw in the picks on top if I have to. No way this doesn't go through. Wow. All right, Cade might just be a little too tough to get. You know what? Just to swing for the fences, I'm going to throw the same offer the Nuggets away for Jokic. Okay, no. Then we'll go to our plan C. Yeah, Ja, I'm sorry. You're our plan C. You give me Vince Williams, Ja Morant. I'll give you Kuminga, Maxey, and a couple firsts. They're going to say no. I am almost 100% confident that with a few more firsts, this deal goes through. No. I'll throw in Keegan Murray. You just throw me somebody else, another guy. It can be Al Horford. They're over the cap. All right, give me KCP's horrible contract. I'll take that on top of everything. Everything I'm already giving you. Come on, dog. This better go through. Yes! All right, we got a franchise cornerstone player. This is a world of no injuries, as I said earlier. So Ja Morant can be that type of guy. And, you know, the thing with Jokic is, yeah, he was available. Maybe I could have put on a full court press to get him. But, shout out Kyle Lowry. But Jokic is going to be a free agent in a couple years. Would he ever come to Sacramento? Probably not. But he might leave Sacramento. So it's like, if I give up all that, you see what I'm saying? Now, with us losing key pieces for our depth in Jonathan Kuminga, in Keegan Murray, I don't expect us to be that good, and we're still winning. I try so hard to understand what goes into making a winning team in 2K, and I sometimes think, oh, I finally understand it now. I don't know if I'll ever get it. It just seems so random at times. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wins MVP, averaging 36 points a night. Russ Westbrook, 6th man of the year. Ja Morant makes All-NBA third, averaged 27, 4, and 8. It's a great stat line. And yes, I know Maxey was really playing at a high level, but I trust Ja Morant more. We got, okay, see us later. We're about to get cooked here by the Thunder. I'm telling you that right now. Just go on ahead, man. What? Ja had to average 100. He averaged 26. Kuzma! Build the Kuzma statue. Build the Kuzma statue yesterday. Drew Eubanks is averaging 15 and 11. This shouldn't be possible. If we win a championship with this team, it'll go down in the history books. I mean, every championship does. We're about to get cooked by the Mavs, aren't we? Okay, well, fun while it lasted. What a first round. Ryan, get off my screen. We won a playoff series. You should be happy enough about that, buddy. And the Mavs go to the finals to win the chip. Oh my gosh, Ryan. We get it. You're angry at me. Your franchise sucks. Sorry. And that's no disrespect to Kings fans. I hope things get better for y'all. Y'all deserve it probably more than nearly any fan base. Now, I will say the most losses thing, I was kind of playing that up for the video. The Kings have been around for like a really long time, so that's part of the reason they have the most losses. But I thought it was a cool concept for the video, like rebuilding the most losing team ever. I don't know, man. Anyway, I do want to grab a top pick here, pair Ja Morant with a young talent. It'd be awesome. So give me like the 3rd pick if I can. I'll throw you a first. We're talking to Phoenix here. I'll throw you Kuzma, who just went off. They don't have the money. I'd rather talk to somebody who has some money to take on a few of my players. Let's do 2nd pick. Yeah, they want Ja Morant. Sure, we'll do that. No, buddy, no. I give you Kuzma. You can have KCP. Okay, good. KCP's contract's up. Why? Who gave KCP a player option? The Magic did. I'll give you Neat Clifford. No. Maxime. And then we'll go like a couple first. I'm not too scared of giving up my picks. I'm confident we'll be good. There you go. There's a couple picks. Deal. Awesome. That didn't take too much. We're at 2 here. Number 1, Hornets will take Chris Sinek. I actually wanted, I don't know why they have his name as Daryl Peterson. Oh, they have Dame Sarr ranked higher than Peterson. I feel like Peterson's always so good in the sim. You can't go wrong. I'm gonna take Darren Peterson. But yeah, let me change bro's name because it should be Darren. Maybe it's the 2K like. Sometimes 2K picks up certain stuff as like profanity or something. Oh nah, I guess I guess the guy who made the draft just misspelled his name. All right, we're going to move Peterson to the 2 where he immediately goes up. I was fine playing him at the 2 because he's 6'5", right? So he's going to be the 2 guard. We'll have Ja at the 1. KCP, of course, you took that player option. Goodness gracious. They probably wouldn't pay you that much playing for the Shanghai Sharks, I'm assuming. So smart of you and your agent to pick up that player option for sure. I can get a first for KCP. It's Christmas. See you later. Mike Porter Jr., his contract's so big. I'd love to get off of it. We could go get Dalton Connect. Honestly, man, yeah, I'd do this. I don't really want to do the thing where we swap picks. Can we just do this straight up? Cool. Just cook the Lakers cap space, which might be good if Luka becomes a free agent down the line. Maybe we can snag him. Devin Carter, he never progresses all that well in the game, so I'm gonna let go of him as well. We'll take a first-round pick. And now we go into free agency with like almost 100 million in cap space. So, we could make some plays here. Here's the game plan. I actually don't have a game plan. I have no idea what I'm doing. I might try and just swing KD an offer because he's Kevin Durant, right? And we're actually, oh no, we're not going to get him. So then we go the second round, and this is probably the one I preferred anyway. Go sign some good role players. Give me like Dyson Daniels, right? Give me Kristaps Porzingis. Yeah, Atlanta, we're trying to steal your entire team. We got KP. Dyson Daniels goes back to the Hawks. All right, fair enough. Josh Giddey, always a good player to get on your 2K teams. I say it almost every video. Ooh, Shaedon Sharpe. That could be a good value contract for us. Oh, Cam Thomas usually really good too. Now, we're signing a lot of guards here. We'll figure it out later. Keegan Murray, you want to pull back up? We already used all our offers for today. But we get Giddey, Sharpe, and Thomas. We should still have more bread. Give me Tari Eason. Give me, ooh, Jalen Duren. I'm with it. Yeah, let's get Jalen Duren. And I think Keegan got signed, unfortunately. I'll take Mark Williams as well. Give me another big. Cool. Well, that worked out well. That worked out really well. We got a bunch of young players. Ja goes +2. Shaedon goes up a little bit. Giddey goes up. Now, with us having all these guards, let me move things around a little. I'm thinking we do Giddey at small forward, where his overall goes up. And then Darren Peterson, you stay there. Cam doesn't pass. We can't have him be a point guard. Shaedon Sharpe isn't a PG either. Yeah, we might have to make some midseason moves to readjust the roster a bit because we have a lot of shooting guards, and I want to open up more PT for Darren Peterson. So that's definitely on the agenda for this year. For now, I just want to see how the squad performs, see what opportunities present themselves at the deadline, and from there, things should be good. The power of friendship! All our great role players are leading us to lots of wins. Maybe 2K likes Sacramento in the simulation. We might have found a new cheat code team. Because we're 35-6 and like the team's cool. We got Ja Morant. You know, we brought in Josh Giddey. I feel like I've made some good moves. Should we be this good? No. And I'm saying that as the GM of the team. Now, we do need to figure out our logjam at the 2. Even though all our 2 guards are playing good, I think we let go of Shaedon Sharpe because Cam's been so awesome. And Peterson's been good. Like I said, Sharpe's been good too. But, shout out Kyle Lowry, we need to figure out that position. And we could go grab a better power forward for Shaedon Sharpe. We don't have enough power forward play. Wow, I could get Jared McCain and John Collins there too. They want Dalton Connect in that deal. This Big Zoo. I was thinking this deadline was going to be a situation where I was swinging for the fences going for a star, but I gotta take this, don't I? I gotta take this. Steph Castle? Hold on. Why would the Spurs... Give me a second here. Why would the Spurs offer off Steph Castle? Are they selling right now? That's the only reason I could think that they would even put him in a trade. Oh no, the Spurs are buying. Okay, my fault. But I was thinking we go out looking for a better power forward. Giannis... I don't want to do a huge trade, but now I'm getting sidetracked by this Amen Thompson situation. We can make this work. I'm getting Amen Thompson because that's such an opportunity for us. What was the trade package? It was Sharpe, and then I don't know what the other players in there were. Oh, here's the deal. Sharpe and Connect. We get a power forward in Rui. Let's just get this deal through. I'm not even going to say too much here. Now, Cam Thomas, right? Oh, gosh, this is going to be weird. We play Amen at the 3. Cam Thomas runs the starting 2. Darren Peterson comes off the bench. We have too many small forwards. Let's extend this to a 10-man rotation. Yeah, it's still too much small forward play. You know what, Giddey? I've said it plenty of times how... Actually, what if we did Giddey back to the PG spot where he's, you know, his natural position? So Ja Cam. Then we trade one of our centers here at the back end of the rotation. That could be Mark Williams. Go grab a 4. and we're in business, I think. It might be a little bit of a wonky lineup, but I like it still. I really like what we got here. It's taken a lot of different moves to get to where we're at. A lot of stuff in free agency. You know what? Josh Hart, I saw another deal I liked. I actually wanted to go get Ben Simmons. He's been super good for me lately on my 2K teams. So I think Ben Simmons is our guy here. I thought I saw him get offered up. Is this the wrong trade package? Who did I throw in the trade finder? Oh no, there he is. What's up, man? Cause watch, you slide him over to the 4. Oh wait, we have Rui. Wait, what position do we need? Oh, we still need 4s. Why do we have too many PGs now? Give me a second. Hold on. So we got Tari and Rui. We play Ben at the 4. Yeah, this is all right. It's Ja, Cam, Amen, Ben. They want to start Ben. You know what? Do your thing, Ben. This is great. We got a lot of 4s though. Could Ben not play the 3? Yeah, why not do that? That balances us out even more. All right, let's run it, Doug Christie. I'm feeling great, Douglas. I'm feeling great. I know we had a good thing and I made some moves, but I really think it'll only enhance what we have going on right now. And that Amen Thompson opportunity, that's just not going to present itself again. So I had to take the deal. Ja, I'm going to re-sign you. I'm glad we trusted you to be our franchise cornerstone. When I was making the deal and I was putting all those pieces, all those picks, everything in the deal, I was like, bro, I might be going overboard here, right? Ultimately, though, I think we did the right thing because it's worked out just way better than I could have even imagined. This is only year 2 of the Kings rebuild, and we just won 68 games. Anthony Edwards MVP. I need to do something with the Wolves sometime soon. Some type of Anthony Edwards Timberwolves video. I need to get to that. Darren Peterson, Rookie of the Year, 15-5-5. We love it, man. 6th Man of the Year as well, making an instant contribution off the bench as Doug Christie is your Coach of the Year. And I think we'll be able to capture our first championship. It's a competitive West. You got the Wolves and the Mavs, both winning 60-plus games. Ja was our only 20-plus a night scorer, but we had 7 guys averaging 10-plus. Round 1 against Memphis. They don't have Ja anymore. They probably still have Maxey, right? No, they lost him. Wow, I really finessed them in that deal then, huh? We win in 6. So now you want to make the second round. I put together a good team. You want to make it to round 2. Last year, you wanted to win the final. Got the Spurs. Oh, gosh, dude. He's Wemby, you know? We're up 2-1, 3-1. We 1-5. See you later, Wemby. Next will be the Dallas Mavs. Cooper Flag, AD, Kyrie, D Live at the 5. Up 3-0. Oh, you know, if you're beating the Mavs like that, you got something special. NBA Finals, it'll be the Hawks. Oh, they just kept all their guys. Except for Porzingis, because I took them. They win the first, the second. Okay, we take the third. We take the fourth. Game 5 goes to Atlanta. All right, let's shorten up our rotation. We've been running a 10-man all playoffs because I believe in my guys. But now it's coming down to it. I need to stop believing in some of my guys. Let's go ahead and jump into Simcast. Game 6 on the way. Trying to keep our season going here. We need to push this 7. It's close. We're down. We lost. All right, we made it back to the finals. Didn't win it. Trae Young had 40. I'm just proud of the... No, I'm not. I'm mad we lost. I am proud of the guys for making it there, but we don't get a participation or a second place trophy. That doesn't happen. We need to take that step forward to being the champs next year. This year was a huge surprise, though. To see us play this well, oh my goodness. Now, going into the offseason, we're going to have to pay Amen Thompson, which will eat into our cap space. I think, the plan going into this offseason initially was going to be to try and make free agency plays. But now, with the way everything's panned out, I just want to focus on continuity. Bring my guys back. Whoa, Amen only wants 22? Hold on. Giannis. Okay, Giannis and Jokic got a couple offers, but they're not even rocking with their offers like that. Or, well, Giannis is, but Jokic isn't. Stay with me here. We got any big salaries we could offload? It would take, like, Porzingis, Giddey, Duren, and then Royce O'Neal. That's what it would take to go after a star. Let go of all those guys. And you know what? I'm taking the risk. Porzingis for Claxton. Y'all know I'm a sucker when it comes to going out and getting superstars. I'm always the guy who wants to go out there and make big plays. How much money we got now? Not enough. All right. Giddey. Oh, this is going to suck, though, because Giddey's really good. I could get Nate Ament, who's a good young piece, but he's going to eat into my cap, too. I'd rather take some more picks. And these picks, bro, they're going to be huge for us. So that's another thing. You get the picks. You hold on to those. Those are trade assets down the line. And through these deals, we should create some trade exceptions that we can use later. It's all going to work out. I told y'all that earlier when I traded everybody away. And then a year after we made the finals. So you just got to trust me. It's all going to work out. I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. I was about to start free agency. And then I walked away, went to the gym, came back. It's like 2-3 hours later. I know exactly what I'm here to do, though, still. The goal remains the same. Nikola Jokic, you got an offer from Washington. I I know you're not trying to go to Washington. Pull up Sacktown! We're a free agent destination. Oh my goodness. You never thought you'd see the day. Sacktown. We're Giannis and Jokic's number one choice. I think I'm going Joker here because he usually ages better in 2K and just stuffs the stat sheet in general. I was going to swing Wemby and offer. It's not like we're getting him. He's restricted, so not really a big issue there. We're going to sign Jokic. We're going to sign Amen. Wow. Wow, man. What an incredible run we just went on there in free agency. Both those contracts get through. Now we still have some money to potentially sign a guy to a discount deal. How about DeAndre Hunter? Good defensive-minded wing. We love it. And then Ben Simmons, if I somehow have the funds for you, I don't. I'm sorry, Ben. I also went ahead and signed Bona to be our backup center. And yeah, I think that'll wrap up our offseason. Maybe I'll do a couple like 2-year minimums just because sometimes you sign these guys to multi-year minimums. You can trade them down the line, or I might just not get anybody. We got Strother. Cool. Darren Peterson +6. +3 from Strother. Wow, I didn't expect that. Ja goes up a little bit. Amen goes up a little bit. But the main highlight here is that we just got a dude in Jokic who averaged 30, 13, and 8. 30, 13, and 8. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back. Like, do you understand how crazy that is? 30, 13, and 8? Insane. We'll keep an eye on some of these auto-generated prospects coming up. Maybe there'll be somebody we're interested in drafting. For now, though, I think we're just going to watch the wins roll in. I might see if I want to do anything at the deadline just because we have so many draft picks. It might be fun to explore our options. All right, 39 and 8 right now. That puts us at second in the power ranks, 1 in the conference. Yeah, we're doing good stuff out here. Now, I want to just look around. Like I said, I got all these draft picks. I might as well see who's out there. VJ Edgecombe is available. Really good young piece, but we already got our young guys on the wing, so we're good there. The Rockets have baby Jokic, but we have actual Jokic, so I think we're good on Şengün. Pels have Zion. Who do we have running the 4 right now? Tari Eason. But the problem is Big Z's salary is, well, exactly that, big. And I don't really have the money to match his salary in a trade. So all that to say, I think we're better off just standing pat for now. And I'm perfectly fine with that. We're about to go get our first ring of the video. I can just feel it. Nikola Jokic averages a triple-double here in Sacramento. 26 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists for the Joker. Yeah, that signing was well worth it. And Darren Peterson, most improved, 21 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Shout out to our young guy. 72 W's. What a season for Doug Christie. And there goes Ja Morant's second team. He averaged 27, 5, and 9. Oh my gosh, everybody was turning up this year. Amen all defense. He didn't really score as much as I wanted. Only averaged 13, 8, and 5. Okay, is Amen's shot tendency low? Bro, 55? They must not know the type of player Amen Thompson's going to be. He needs to shoot the ball. And I think he will within the Rockets system this year. Anyways, let's get to the playoffs. Coming off of 72 wins, I'm confident we'll win the title. Round 1 is a sweep. Round 2, we got the Phoenix Suns. We're down 2-1. We'll tie it at 2 apiece. Who do y'all have? Oh, they drafted Cam Boozer. I see the Suns always getting Cam Boozer in the sim as we win in 6. Next up will be the Mavericks. It's Flag. It's Kyrie, AD, but Kyrie and AD are older now. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Okay, they'll take the 5th. We're out of there in 6. Jokic had a light West Finals. Oh, that was actually really bad, but they still gave him the conference MVP. Only 14 a night from Jokic is crazy. New York. Heard y'all are in the mix for Giannis. There was some trade rumors and stuff, but it seems like the Knicks don't want to give up too many key players, at least as of now. Based on what I've been hearing, I don't know if this is just, the NBA media trying to stir up rumors, but it seems like Giannis could be getting traded within the next year or so. Does that say what I think it said? Hold on. Bro, Shea averaged 44 a game in the playoffs. How many rounds did he play? He played 2 rounds, averaged 44. Wow. Well, here we go. New York Knicks. I think this will be a fairly easy series. We're up 3-0. And there it is. Your Sacramento Kings are champs. Nikola Jokic is your finals MVP, averaging 24 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, 2.5 steals, and a block in the battle for the Larry O.B., leading the way for us. You know who really led the way, though? Amen Thompson. As soon as I boosted up that shot tendency, he immediately led the team in scoring. We had 4 4 guys, averaging 20 plus points per game. We were running an 8-man rotation in the playoffs and it worked beautifully. All right, 2028 off season. This was the guy we were looking at, Igor. They're comparing him to Tim Duncan. You can't just throw around Tim Duncan comparisons. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. 20 years old, physical stretch lob threat, huh? 3-point shooting, athleticism, inside scoring. That's a cool archetype for sure. We had the 5th, 7th, and 9th picks. You know what, man? We've been needing a power forward. This dude looks all right. We could easily package together some of our picks and get up to 1. Let's see if these 2 picks gets it done. No? Don't worry, I got 1 more for you. There you go. And we'll have some additional picks left over. No, I don't want to trade the 1st pick. I want to trade the 9th and 23rd. We'll get some additional draft capital there. And now we will draft Igor. Welcome to the squad. Igor Alenishev, 78 overall. All right. Again, I don't think this dude's going to be a crazy prospect, but maybe with the Tim Duncan ceiling, he is a crazy prospect. We're in the number 41 like he's Dirk. He's got 95 max potential and a very high boom percent, meaning that his chances of hitting that potential are quite good. All right. Good draft pick, Danny. Thanks, Danny. You're welcome. Free agency. We're not going to have bread this year. Oh, we do have a mid-level, though. Jared McCain would take a mid-level? Pull up, Jared. We'll let you make all the TikToks you want. Welcome to the squad, J-Mac, Jared McCain. Now, that might make Cam Thomas the odd man out here, and Cam Thomas has been sensational. Don't get me wrong, but Jared McCain, come on. He's 2 days into college. He's 3 lectures behind. Give me Mitchell Robinson, please. Money Mitch. How about Oso's got offers? We'll go for beef stew. Welcome to the team, Isaiah Stewart. Player progression. Jokic didn't go down. That's awesome. Ahmed Thompson goes down at the old age of 25. Ja Morant regresses 1. Darren Peterson +5. Dude, he's progressing so well. And like I said, we got a log jam at the 2-guard spot. I might trade some of these guys in an effort to... Ooh, I know we just drafted a 4, but Nate Ament, welcome to the squad. That was a layup right there. 21 years old. Already pretty proven. He's an 86 overall. Then we trade Case and Wallace for some picks. So I'm sorry to my guy Igor, but you might have to wait a little bit before you start getting significant PT within the rotation, just because we found a guy in Nate Ament. We're going to do a 10-man rotation throughout the regular season, keep our guys rested, and it seemed like the 8-man was definitely the method for the NBA playoffs, so that's what we'll do. But I want Igor to at least get some regular season PT. That way he can progress, because it does seem to help your young pieces if you get them some type of minutes. I mean, of course, right? For player development, it's good if your players play. Another great year, 71-11. Jokic didn't play as many minutes as last season, but still hooped out. 24, 10, and 8 from the Joker. Doug Christie, coach of the year. And there's Darren Peterson, all NBA for my guy. Love to see him getting that recognition. Wow, the Mavs won 68, so we might have a little competition out west. I'd love to see y'all in the conference finals. I know I'll be there. Jared McCain, what was he looking like? 13 points per game and only about 23 minutes of action. We can work with that for sure. Nate Ament was solid. How'd our rookie do? Igor, he got a little bit of PT. Average 8 points in only 13 minutes. He might really be a guy who can provide you with quite a bit of scoring in not too much time, which would be awesome, especially on a team like this where we've got a lot of offensive options. Somebody who can play within the offense, get their buckets, much needed. Oh, let me shorten up my rotation, really lock it in here for the playoffs, because we're losing some games in this first round, and that's unacceptable. We get out of there in 6. Next up, we got Utah. Okay, we're up 3-1, and now it'll be Phoenix. Oh, so the Mavs were frauds. They lost to the 7-seeded Suns, who have continued their run all the way into the Western Conference Finals. You got Booker, Cam Boozer. Yeah, we're familiar with this team. They brought in B.I. I don't know if he was there last time. We're up 3-1, and we're back in the finals, taking on Tyler Hero and the Heat. Look at that smirk Tyler Hero had, bro. They got Hero coming off the bench. They're starting Elijah Arenas. This is one of those Heat teams where, you know, they made it to the finals off Heat culture, good vibes, and Eric Spoelstra play calls. They're not beating us. We're up 2-0, 3-0. Jokic gets another ring against the Heat, and he'll win Finals MVP. Jokic is 34, so he won't be able to carry us to all these rings we need. We're only up to 3, which 3 championships is great. I've only won 2 of those. Granted, though, I got 16 more to win, so it's really only a, what's the saying, a drop in the pan. Do people say that? Whoa! Vlad Tarlak, saying he could be a Hall of Fame point guard. He's 6'3" with a 6'9" wingspan, B overall. Vlad, I'm intrigued. intrigued. We'll trade Davion Mitchell. Welcome back to Sacktown, by the way, Davion, but see you later. We have all the picks. All of the picks. Oh, so this is going to be easy to move up to 1. Hey, Denver, what's up? We stole Jokic from you. Now we want this generational point guard, okay? They're being a little tough to work with. I'll give you pick 9, pick 3, and Davion. There you go. Deal is done. Oh, yeah, we got ourselves a guy. Ooh, should we bring in Asar Thompson? I'm not even like doing this because we need him. I'm just kind of doing it for the vibes. It's a lot to give up. Could I get him a little bit easier? No, I'm not trading the first pick. But could I do like D Hunt and pick 12? Still get Asar? Yeah, we'll do something like this. Pick 12, pick 16. Keegan comes back to town. We get Asar. Now we have both the Thompson twins on the same team. Wouldn't that be something? Identical twins playing on the same team. Has that ever happened before? That'd be confusing, no? Bro, that'd be crazy. You could probably run some ridiculous trick plays. You have like one twin who's not the best shooter. Well, both of them aren't the best shooters, but I'm saying this is a hypothetical. Imagine you had twins, right? One was an elite shooter. One couldn't shoot at all, but was super athletic, could dunk around the rim. And you just ran trick plays. You never knew which one was the shooter, so you had to respect both of them. It adds a whole new element to your offense. All right, anyway. And I know with identical twins, you can tell like I used to be friends with these twins, and they would wear their hair different so you would know who's who. But some days I'd still be confused, or I'd call one by the wrong name. Because it's like, bro, y'all look the same. And don't say we don't. You're literally identical. It's not like when somebody resembles somebody. No, y'all are just identical. Let me get back to basketball. First overall pick here in the draft, Vlad Tarlak. Welcome to the team. 83 overall. Ooh! Now let's see. What's the potential looking like? 11 badges off jump. Oh my gosh! Ooh, Vlad. I'm gonna save your player DNA for a potential future video. We might have to do a full video on you. You're wearing the bronze too. Which bronze are these? Bro, bronze, some of the heaviest basketball shoes you'll ever wear, but oh my gosh, these are nice. We really got a 99 potential PG. He could be here for all the rest of the rings. I mean, he's super young. Wait. Oh, Trey McKinney. I thought that was somebody else. Do we need to sign anybody here? Nah, not really, but I'll sign Miles Turner. Why not? Welcome to the team, Miles. Anybody I need to trade over the summer? Beef Stew, we appreciate you, but I'm gonna trade you. Dang, did that say the Warriors had 110 million in cap space? If y'all don't wake up and do something, Warriors still waiting on the Kuminga situation to get resolved. They can't do anything, imagine. Bro, I was really thinking they were never gonna figure out what to do as far as Kuminga's contract. I was so relieved when that happened, but really the whole thing isn't over because they're probably gonna trade him later, so there'll be trade rumors. Igor goes +8. Jokic goes -2. He's entering the final year of his deal. Jokic, you willing to take a discount because your play is starting to drop off? I'd have you for another year or two for sure, with the understanding that you could get traded, just because around here we're trying to win championships, and if you start regressing too much, eating into my salary, I'll trade you. I'll give you 2 years at about 40 million. I mean, Jokic will still be serviceable in 2 years. Oh, for sure. Although I wish we could figure out who that next center is going to be in the post-Jokic era here in Sacktown as we look for a three-peat. My guy, Darren Peterson, MVP. 24, 8, and 11 from Darren. Igor wins 6th Man of the Year. Douglas Christie, Coach of the Year. We set a new wins record, 74 dubs. And that's something light for us. I think it'll get even better than that. Jokic still makes second team. All right, Jokic, way to earn that contract extension. The Mavs win 74 and 8. This team's got to be patched. We got to do something about this. Who, like, y'all got Zion. Sure, man. He'll put up 74 and 8 at Wendy's. My bad. He's been dieting. Put up 74 and 8 at Chipotle or something now. We're on a diet. But yeah, this team's got depth. Sure. That's fine. Look at my team. Tell me I don't win more games? We got more depth than them. Our star power's better than them. I don't understand. I can't wait to see y'all in the conference finals. If your fraudulent teams even makes it there. Oh, you're here? Hey, what's up? This is to settle my beef with Dallas. No, it isn't. This is going to continue all year as long as they're overpowered. I'm going to be mad at them. 1-1 series after 2. We take a 2-1 lead. Give me 3-1. Move. Yeah, because we're the real 74 and 8 team. Magic in the finals. It's Paolo, Franz, Suggs. Kept a lot of the same guys. 2-0. 3. They get a game, that's fine. Gentleman's sweep. Darren Peterson, the league MVP, the finals MVP. A great season for him. Yeah, the guys just did what they needed to do. The Thompson twins. They got to get some type of orange juice takeover boost or something, bro. They got to have teammate chemistry boost. You're telling me you're playing with your twin? Come on. We got the 2nd and 3rd pick. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. What should we even do with these? Should I give them to a team that needs them? No. I'm going to trade them for more picks, and then we'll have more picks in the future, and it'll just be a cycle. While I'm doing these trades for picks, I don't know if this is confirmed, but I'm pretty sure it was, because I saw a really popular tweet about it, which I guess isn't a good way to say if something's like a for sure thing, but I saw something saying that King of the Fourth Quarter is going to have like his own NBA show on NBC or something. Or maybe not his own show, but he's going to be a part of the coverage in some aspect. Which, if that's true, like, wow. You know? Obviously, he's done lots of big stuff, him and his friends, with Numbers on the Board, previously Through the Wire podcast. But all the stuff they've done, I mean, it's incredible, man. It's inspirational. Coming from, the type of stuff I'm doing with 2K rebuilds to doing all that cool coverage of the league. I mean, props to him. Not that he's ever going to see this, but I literally grew up on him, man. Like, he was one of the big inspirations, him and Click Productions, for starting this whole thing. And it's crazy now that I'm here making these 2K videos and I have an audience as big as it is. It's incredible, man. And I thank y'all for it. I really do. If I don't say it enough, I appreciate y'all. Team option goes to Igor. Qualifying offers, Darren Peterson, Nate Ament. Yeah, we'll definitely give those out. Team's going to get expensive and fast. That's for sure. We're already going over the cap to re-sign our guys in Ament and Peterson. And then we got to re-sign Asar too. Got to. We'll do a front-loaded deal for him. And then Keegan, you can go. I don't even need you. Asar left me? You don't want to play with your twin? All right, bro, whatever. I did re-sign Darren Peterson. Oh, I thought that said task failed. I was like, what you mean Darren Peterson didn't re-sign? No, we're good, though. I need a small forward now. RJ Barrett, you want to pull up? Thanks. RJ Barrett really is on the Raptors now. I know that's been going on for a while, but that's going to take some getting used to still. Igor +8, or no, +5. Vlad was +8. Dude, these young guys are going to lead us to an absolute dynasty in the future. I can already tell. Miles Turner and RJ regress. That's fine. We'll probably have to go grab some more pieces for our bench in the next offseason. And we got plenty of picks to do that, so shouldn't be a problem there. Upcoming draft, we got Dennis, 7-footer with a 7'8" wingspan. What's with 2K and giving these guys just insane wingspans? I know they're NBA players, but like everybody's got a wingspan in this game, it feels like. Like, where are my guys with Desmond Bane type of frames? The short wingspans. Oh, by the way, we are just destroying the league right now. 37-4. Of course, we had to drop one to the Mavs. I'm going to give Ja a contract extension. We're going to, 2 more years for Joker. I give you 1. I'm not sure about adding 2 more years onto that deal at your big age. Darren Peterson, back-to-back on MVPs, 22 points, 7 rebounds, nearly 10 assists on the season. Igor's a bucket, bro. 22 a night in year 3 from our former #1 overall pick. Igor even makes All-NBA third. I do not see Jokic on All-NBA. Might be about that time to pack up Jokic, bro. He's got 3 years on that deal. Why'd I give him another extension? Keep finances above water? I got bad news for you. I don't think I did that. Might get fired on the spot if I'm supposed to be keeping the finances above water. All right, anyway, playoff time. We've won 3 straight. Let's make it 4 here. I have no doubt that we'll win it. First round smooth, second round smooth. How many did Dallas win, actually? 68? I mean, dude. I wonder if Cooper Flagg is aware of how ridiculous his team is here in 2K. No! Oh no, something just fell. Every time I get mad, my instinct is to stand up from the desk. Giannis is still in Milwaukee, made it to the finals with an 8-seeded team. And then, of course, the Mavericks had to ruin his hopes and dreams. Don't worry, Giannis, I can relate. All right, well, we lost. Jokic, I think you're getting traded. Oh, Ryan, yeah, we need to stay out of the red. Don't care, buddy, you're still happy. We'll be good. We're about to get more into the red, so hopefully that's not a problem. Jokic, I want to trade him and I want to get younger here on this squad. Are there any bigs we could draft? Oh yeah, I remember Dennis. How about Lothar? Yeah, I mean, these guys are getting compared to Al Horford. We got 2 bigs compared to Al Horford as your ceiling. Don't get me wrong, Big Al, good player. What? Well, I guess I'm drafting one of these centers. I got all the picks. I might as well. Low-key, can we make a blockbuster trade? Are there any selling teams who just have somebody I would really, really want? It'd have to be somebody in the front court for me to go all out here. Giannis is about 100. I'm not trading for him. I'll probably end up drafting one of those bigs with the Al Horford ceiling. Yeah, I didn't really see any deals that I'd like. Honestly, though, I could probably trade for whoever. I'm going to try and do something that might be crazy here, but I might as well try because I'm in a position where it's just like, whatever, let's let's do it. Now you're probably thinking, Danny, what are you going to do? I'm glad you asked. I'm going to try and trade for Victor Wembanyama. I'm pretty sure the Spurs, he's not under contract. I was hyping that up too. I'm going to try and trade for Cam Boozer. I could move him to center. It could be a nice fit. I'm going to give y'all Jokic. They think Cam Boozer's valuable, but he's not untouchable. Okay, great. That's all I needed to hear. I'll give you the 3rd pick. I'll give you the 5th pick. Man, y'all can have the 7th pick too. And you can have the 9th pick. I don't even want these. Deal. So we just got a 23-year-old superstar. It was that easy. It only took half the draft. But again, that's not a problem for a team like us. And then I'm going to trade the rest of the picks away. All right. First overall, do we take Dennis? Oh, wait. They're not even saying those guys are the best. There's the highest overall. This draft class is terrible. Oh, my gosh. I don't even want to be involved with this. Can I trade like Miles Turner, RJ Barrett, pick 1? Maybe just get somebody better from my bench? Sure, I'll trade back and get Josh Giddey. And then what if I take Josh Giddey and then our 3rd pick, we could get a Sarr back and we can get a young PG Rob Wright. Wow, first pick in the 2nd round has made a nice little career for himself. Ooh, Quincy Richardson, young player, 23 years old, 83 overall. He's not bad. You know what? Let's get a Sarr back and we get Rob Wright. Cool. Yeah, I mean, those players in this draft just looked horrible. Okay, I mean, they're decent overalls, but I don't think the ceilings were very high. Maybe I should have just made the pick, but then I would have probably had to pay him a lot down the line. It just seemed like I was doing too much there if I made the pick. I'm gonna sign Gafford to come off my bench. All right, nice. Then we'll slide over to player progression, where my guy Vlad going into year 3 is already a 96. Cam Boozer hits a +2. Let me not forget, Cam, you are now a center. Actually, can Igor play center? Yeah, he's 7 foot. He should be our center. And I'm thinking we slide Darren Peterson to the 3, right? We go Vlad at the 2 guard, and then we play Ja at the 1. Oh, man. Y'all like the sound of that? Because I sure do. Squad is looking impeccable. Look at the record right now. If you're not at your phone or you don't want to look, we are 48-2, 49-2. Or if you're not by the TV. I know a lot of people watch me on the TV as well. Watching YouTube on TV is tough, though, for sure. Me and my younger brother do that. We lost one. I thought we could get 80. The Mavs beat us twice. Because of course they did. They're probably at like 75 wins. Well, we're not even that close. How could they have 75 wins? We're not even 75 games in. They're 58-10 though, so they're going to be really good. Probably beat us again in the playoffs, right, 2K? In the end, we grab a 74-8 record. 21-7, about 10 assists from Darren Peterson. Doug Christie's your coach of the year. Darren Peterson having a legendary career. Vlad took a huge leap. How about 21-6-8 from him? There's no universe where we lose this year, right? I don't care that the Mavs won 71. Oh man, keep finances above water. Boy, are they going to be mad at me again. Round 1, we beat the Rockets. How are the regular season stats looking? Oh yeah, I mean, we're just taking care of business. I was running an 8-man rotation in the regular season. So my players are elite, and I want them to get their numbers. We're up 2-1, 3-1 in the finals. It's going to be Washington, led by Trey Johnson. They got Tony Stewart Jr. starting at PG, only a 74. Oh, it's Christmas for my guy Ja. He's about to go crazy. It's a sweep, and we're back on top. Darren Peterson, finals MVP. That will put us at 4 chips on the video, 5 total. And just to make sure, I don't think they've snuck in one. The Celtics haven't got any, have they? Because then I'd have to win an extra. No, they haven't got one. So we're at 5 championships total, 13 away from tying the C's, 14 away from, of course, passing them. Oh my gosh, yeah. The governor of the team keeps getting madder and madder at me. Sam Grady looks really good. They're comparing him to Tim Duncan. You have no idea. But the last guy we drafted that was compared to the big fundamental, he's really good. Our guy Igor. But I don't really think we're in a position to be drafting yet another player. We've already got so many guys that we're going to have to pay. So I'm sorry. How good was he? 81 overall at 19. And then Noel Clemens looks pretty good too. Solid draft class. He had a couple good players at the top. Vlad will take the team option there. Qualifying offer. There's our guy Igor. Was just talking about how our roster is going to get expensive. And right on cue, we got to give him a deal. We'll match whatever he got from the Magic. There you go. And I'll sign, you know what, give me AJ Johnson. Why not? Welcome to the team. Progression. Vlad is already a 98. going into year 4. Yeah, we might have to do a full video on bro. Igor goes up 1. Amen regresses, so does McCain. If they keep regressing like this, I might have to trade him, but hopefully that's just a fluke. I've seen Amen drop a couple overalls here or there. I thought he'd hit like a 95 overall or something. Thought 2K would have his potential a little bit higher, to be totally honest with you. I guess not. Another season on the way. Oh, do I have any extensions to do before the season gets too far? Let's see. We got Darren Peterson. We don't have money under the hard cap to sign him back. That's our multi-time MVP. I'm going to make sure we get Boozer back. And then Nate Ament, we can afford his deal as well. Can we afford Asar? Yeah, we can. How did we end up getting Asar back? I don't even remember. Because I thought our contract with him didn't go through. Darren Peterson, he's still got 2 years. So I'm hoping that once he's on the last year, we'll somehow clear the money. It might not happen, but we will figure out a way to get him back. He has been the franchise guy. So I think Vlad's going to take over in that franchise player role. But nonetheless, Darren Peterson's incredibly important for what we're doing here. Vlad is your MVP, 23, 6, and 8. See, I told y'all, bro, it's his team now. We went 78 and 4 on the season. Igor was NBA Cup MVP. Doug Christie building up a legendary coach resume for sure. Wemby's on the Blazers now, left San Antonio in free agency. There's Darren Peterson, there's Igor on second team. But yeah, Vlad was definitively the guy. We've got a goal to win the finals this year. I think we will do that. Yep, we go all the way to the finals. Swept Dallas. Ha, Dallas. It's going to be Washington in the finals here. And whoo! It's going 7. I stopped it just in time. Shout out to the Wizards, bro. Shout out to the Washington Wizards. Game 7 on the way. How in the world did they took us here? I don't know. But if this one ends up being close, I'll jump in and watch. This isn't even really a gameplay-based video. We're about to lose. 78 and 4 and no ring. Shout out to the Wizards, bro. I tip my cap to you. I don't know how y'all did it. Okay, Arnold, you're really hitting the 6-7 on me after y'all just dropped me off in the finals? That's crazy. But no, bro. Look at their team. I mean, it's smooth. This is a good team, sure. Bro, but come on. Are we being real? My bench could beat y'all. My bench could beat y'all. Easy. Maybe not easily. I mean, my starters couldn't beat them. We saw how it happened. Lonnie Reed rocking the Mohawk. We got the first pick. He's a 6'9" wing compared to James Worthy. You know what, man? Sure, Lonnie. Pull up. Welcome to the team. Oh, no. I had other picks and he's an 84. I had other picks, though, and I didn't trade them. Oh, jeez. I can't even afford to pay these guys. You know what? I'm not even going to pick up our 19th and 28th picks, but I'm going to pick up the 7th and 10th. I probably shouldn't have done that, though, even. I should have traded them away, but I was getting tired of trading away all those picks anyway, so it is what it is. Lonnie Reed, what's the potential looking like? 84 off jump is crazy. Max of a 94. Okay, so he's going to be pretty good, but he's not going to be like Igor or like Vlad probably, because Vlad's literally a 99 at 23. I can't afford to re-sign him, but he's restricted, so we should be able to match, go over the cap. But then that creates a new problem. We're even further over the cap. I need a center also. Let me sign one. Let's sign Luigi here. Nope. Let's sign Edwin Grantham. Dang it. Jalen Williams. Come on. There we go. Okay. So this creates a new problem. I need to re-sign Darren Peterson, right? I can't afford to. How in the world are we going to clear up this money? Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I honestly don't know what we're going to do about Darren, so we're just going to keep it pushing into the next season. We might run the risk of him hitting free agency as an unrestricted free agent, and that's a little scary to me, for sure. But we're just going to have to hope for the best. We got our new rookie, Lonnie Reed. He should help us out for sure. I can't believe we drafted Vlad, and 4 years later, he's already a 99 overall. That's just incredible. I know that the team's going to be good. I'm not really concerned about the now. I'm concerned about the later. We beat the Wolves by almost 100 points. Bro, they barely had anybody in double figures. They scored 6 points in the first quarter. Final score 151 to 65. That's horrible. That's horrible. They ought to have some type of punishment for that happening. Or maybe they should get some type of help. This season was absolutely incredible. One of our best to date. I think our best record has been 77-5, right? Or was it 75-7? Regardless, this was awesome. Darren Peterson, MVP. We might have gone 78-4 one year. And then we lost in the finals, right? I started recording this video yesterday and came back to it today, so I'm not 100%. Darren Peterson, All-NBA first. Oh, Darren, we got to figure out how to get you back. Keep finances above water. Why do they keep giving me that goal if they know I'm going to fail at it? Ja Morant's still good, but honestly, if we're trying to save money, trading Ja Morant wouldn't be a ridiculous play. He's getting older. That might be the blueprint to open up our money. We go to the finals where we're taking on the Wizards, led by Trey Johnson, Jeff Harris, or not Jeff, Geoff Harris. And we sweep them. A perfect 16-0 playoff run. Vlad is your finals MVP. You know what I just realized? Oh, this is going to make a lot of people mad. His name's probably pronounced Vlade because there's an E on the end. Or no, that's if there's an accent on the E, right? No, I think it is pronounced Vlad. Because I was thinking about Vlade Divac, but Vlade Divac has an accent on the E, I'm pretty sure. Or does he have an accent on the C? Who knows? My apologies if I've been pronouncing bro's name wrong. We got a center, Sebastian. I've noticed 2K does have a lot of really good international prospects in the draft classes, which isn't unrealistic. The NBA is becoming just so huge internationally, and a lot of the best players we've seen. I mean, look at Jokic, Giannis, Luka, Shea. All these guys are international players. Shea was from Canada, Luka from Slovenia, Giannis from Greece. And then where's Jokic from? Serbia. All right, yeah, anyway. Team options. We got nothing. Ooh, my voice just sounded like Doc Rivers for a second. And here's our guy, Darren Peterson. We can't afford to negotiate a deal with him right now. Let's see. He's got a Celtic offer and a Clippers offer. So we can't really wait it out. We got to figure something out right here, right now. And that's going to be trading Ja Morant. We'll get Darius Acuff, who's on a lot cheaper of a deal. Will that be enough for us to re-sign Darren? No. Okay, so we're going to have to get rid of Darius as well in a salary dump move. We'll get Caleb Gaskins and another good first. Now, okay, and since he's got a couple offers, I'm going to give him some extra money on the top here to ensure he comes back. Darren Peterson means too much for us and our team to lose him, so we'll make sure to get him back. Extensions, we got Igor. I'll be glad to give him his bread. Cam Boozer, Nate Ament. Oh my gosh, dude, this team is deep. And as a result, we got to pay out a deep amount of contracts. Is that the right way to put it? I don't know, bro. But we got to pay out a whole lot of contracts. We got to go deep into our pockets. That's a better way to say it, huh? We'll bring back AJ Johnson. All right. Player progression. Darren Peterson regresses. I just gave you the bag. That better not be a trend. And then Lonnie Reed goes +5, our recent draft pick. I'm thinking we put Vlad at the point guard, we put Darren at the 2, and then Lonnie's going to start at the 3. I like the sound of that. That was kind of the game plan when we traded Ja. I knew we had other players that we could kind of move around in terms of position to make things work out. But I appreciate you, Ja. You helped us bring 5 rings to Sacramento. We won't forget your contributions as we go on to win 13 more banners and get up to 19 championships. Because remember, that one championship was from the Kings, or the Rochester Royals in the 50s. Man, Kings fans, there hasn't been a championship in over 70 years. That's crazy. I'm sorry, but there are some NBA fans who their team has never had a championship. Honestly, though, it's about the same thing. Like, I doubt anybody who's watching this video watched the Rochester Royals 1951 championship run. And if you did, you might be the oldest person on YouTube. All due respect. Looks like we're about to have our best season yet. Give me a 79-3 year. We didn't need Ja Morant. All due respect. Kings legend for sure. Vlad is your MVP. Had a career year with Ja not on the team. Averaged 27, 6, and 9. And we go 79-3. Shout out to Coach Doug once again. Darren Peterson makes All-NBA second. There's Igor All-NBA first with Vlad. I mean, I can just press simulate playoffs. This is going to go smooth. Mavs, I don't care that y'all won 69 games. That's not enough to even compete with us. We might go undefeated again. Okay, I slowed it down once we saw the Mavs. I'll admit I got a little scared. But we win in 6 against Dallas. Next up, it'll be the Wizards. Wizards got Jeff Harris. Game 1 goes to us. We win the second. They'll take the third, but we take the fourth. And we get out of there in 5. Vlad, another finals MVP. And that'll put us up to back-to-back championships. We want to get on a good run here where we just start winning ring after ring. Honestly, I think this team is capable of winning out, winning 12 more in a row and calling it a day. That's how much I believe in this squad that we put together. 2035 draft, we got a center by the name of Dredrick Blair. They're comparing him to Akeem Olajuwon. He's going to be hitting you with lateral movement. 7'3", 18-year-old, and you're a B overall. We might have to. Do I have any picks? I did trade for some. Oh, well, that's convenient. Got the number 1 pick just sitting in the pocket here. We might as well. Man, I've really been wanting to get into football, like start watching more football, whether that's college or NFL, right? Because I don't really watch any football. I really don't watch anything besides pro basketball. By the way, Ace Bailey, whoo! Y'all saw him hooping in preseason against the Rockets last night? October 10th is the day I'm talking about for anybody curious. I believe that was his preseason debut. He was going crazy. He looked great out there. Anyway, first pick in the draft, we're going to take Dredrick Blair, 7'3" out of Syracuse, 81 overall off the jump. All right, let's see what his player card's looking like. That's really the moment of truth with these guys. Well, let's take these options first. Grant Howie, sorry, man. We don't need y'all. But our new big man, dang, he's far down the step chart. He's got 95 max potential with an 86 boom percent. We've been running on 50 draft class quality. That's just the base draft class quality slider. I feel like today, though, we've gotten extra lucky when it comes to prospects. We've really gotten some guys. Player progression. Okay, Darren Peterson. Is this regression going to be a trend? Igor goes down 1. Lonnie continues to improve. Oh, Amen's falling off. His twin's still getting better. Asar. AJ Johnson also regresses. I didn't even bother signing anybody out of free agency this year just because of how good our depth was. But I will say I might not extend some of the guys on our bench right now as they're starting to get older and instead maybe bring in some new bench guys down the line. We don't have money to give Vlad an extension. Speaking of contracts, he's got 2 years left, so we can kind of push that off for now, but that will be something we got to deal with. He's a 99 overall, best player on the team. We need to ensure that he sticks around. Darren Peterson, all that regression, but he's still doing his thing. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, and MVP for him as we go 76-6. There's Vlad, of course, on first team. Igor makes second team. Yeah, Vlad, Darren, Igor solidified as legends for this squad. Cam Boozer's kind of been quiet, but had a good year this year, averaged 22. Been a great supporting piece for us. Dang, bro, my voice is cracking crazily. I might need to get some water or something. Round 1, we sweep. Round 2, we sweep. Conference finals against Dallas, we win in 5. NBA finals, we're going to head over to the Big Apple, taking on New York. They got Brad Reed. He's your best player. Would he even start for me? No. He'd be the worst starter if he did. Y'all are sad. We win in 5. Vlad Tarlek is your finals MVP. And now that we've laid the foundation, we've built up the core, good luck beating us. 2036 offseason. Wow, Will Erickson sealing Michael Jordan. I don't really need another player, so I'm not going to draft him. But just out of curiosity, I want to see what his potential is. Oh! Dude, 2K, y'all have been creating some great prospects this year. 99 potential. So somebody's about to get themselves an elite player. And it's not going to be me. I'm going to let y'all, the other teams, have a chance. But great pickup. Oh, wow, the Hornets actually got a pick right. Who would have thought? Lonnie Reed, we take the team option there. And then we got Caleb Gaskins. I'll re-sign him. He's pretty young. I don't think he's going to regress or anything in the near future. Taj Ariza, I kind of need another wing with the Thompson twins getting older, so we'll bring him in. And then is there any universe where this extension works with Vlad? It does. Okay, let's front load that to save some money. And then we also got Lonnie's extension. This is a rookie extension. We get that through. We don't have money for Darren Peterson. He's on a 2+1. So does that mean, okay, yeah, he's got plenty of time. We're not too worried about that. I did give Darren a lot of extra money because I was worried about him leaving. So this next contract needs to be cheaper for him. Cam Boozer regresses here, just down 1. We do get a +6 from our big Dredrick Blair. He didn't really play much last year. I'm going to let the Thompson twins keep their roster spots for now. I don't know if that's going to remain. If we need money to re-sign some of our key guys, they could really get traded in an effort to cut costs. As we go into this season, looking for a 4-peat. Yeah, 4 straight. Man, it's too easy. What did Bron say? Come on, man. It's too easy. Vlad, another MVP. Cooper the Hooper, DPOY. Cooper, your Mavericks, they've been terrible lately. What's been going on? Well, they've actually been quite good, but we've been destroying y'all. Y'all can't beat us. They're about to beat us, I already know. I always try to say too much, get a little bit too confident, and that's where I run into trouble. Oh, we're not even going to face the Mavs. See you later, Phoenix. NBA Finals. Oh, it's Brad Reed. I'm going to start calling you Sad Reed because, yeah, you're sad compared to my team. Easy. Vlad, Finals MVP. That's 4 straight, and we're about to be up to 10 NBA titles. Already, I consider us one of the best franchises in the entire association, but we want to be the team. I mean, we are kind of the team, but we want to be the team of all time, the greatest. So I saw, you know how Bron's going to be missing opening night. I saw he's going to use the time off as like an opportunity to evaluate the roster, and if the Lakers aren't in a spot where he feels they can compete and they're losing a lot of games without him, he might request a trade. That's just rumors, you know. They're saying the same stuff about Giannis throughout this season. Bro, could you imagine a Giannis and Bron trade request at the same deadline or within the same year? Ooh! It'd be sensational content, so I'm definitely hoping that it happens, I'll be honest with you. Brought in a 2-guard on a minimum contract. It was, oh wait, did that deal not even go through? I think that deal fell through. Oh no, there he is. He just regressed a bunch. Torre. Good news though, +6 for Dredrick. Vlad goes down 1. Hopefully that's just a fluke. 2K's been throwing guys just random fluke regression here or there. I've noticed that a lot more this year than in prior years in the simulation. And y'all know me, I probably spend more time sitting on this game than almost anybody. So I would know. I gave McCain a minimum extension. I think that's fine. Rob Wright, I'll give you another year. Yeah, Asar, we're good. We're going to let his deal fall off of the books once that contract's up. Same thing with Amen. I don't really want to pay either one of the Thompson twins again. Their regression's been bad. Vlad Torlak with another MVP. Dredrick Blair, 6th man of the year. I have a feeling he'll be a starter for us here soon. We went 73-9, so not as good as we're used to, but it's still incredible. How are the Mavs? 63. Okay, as long as they're not near the 70s in wins, we should be fine. This will be for championship number 10, and a big milestone. Will officially cross the halfway mark of this rebuild. Yep, there it is. We're in the finals, taking on New York. And we sweep. There it is. Vlad, another finals MVP. And that'll put us up to 10 titles. We've been on a run lately. Won 5 straight. Sacktown basketball is back. Off-season time. Would I draft somebody right here if there was a good player? Point guard? Nah, I don't really need a PG. My guy Vlad's got me. We got the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 18th picks. We're always sitting on quite a few picks. You know what? One of these trades for like Alec Verney, young player, only played a couple years in the league on a team-friendly contract. Let's do it, bro. I don't really need the picks anyway, so we'll take a decent player and then trade some of our other picks for more picks. That'll just give us some additional depth. Dredrick, we take your team option. Free agency, we shouldn't have anybody. Yeah, we're gonna let Asar, AJ, and Caleb all go. Floyd McMillan, 31-year-old 2-guard. Sure, I'll sign you to a minimum if you'll take it. He does. Sad to see the Thompson twin leaving. Is Ahmed still here? No, we don't have any Thompson twins anymore. I shouldn't have gave Jared McCain an extension. And it seems like half the time when I sign guys out of free agency, they immediately regress as well. So that's unfortunate. With Igor regressing and Dredrick getting better, we got a new starting center here in Sacktown. Welcome to the starting unit, Dredrick. 82-0? We're 29-0 right now. I don't think I've gone 82-0 in a rebuild here in 2K26. Don't quote me on that. I've done a lot of videos, so I could have at one point. We only went 73-9 last year. I know only, but like to be 42-0 right now is kind of crazy considering how we performed last time around. Are we really about to do it? I mean, that'd be super cool. 50-0. I don't believe this, bro. Y'all have seen some of the teams that we've assembled, or maybe you haven't. But in like these 82-0 challenge videos, we lost. We lost by 2 to the Spurs. They still got Wemby over there. No. A lot of guys we we don't know, but there's Dylan Harper, who made his Spurs debut last night. Anybody play particularly bad? Wow, shout out to the big man Dredrick. He shot 12 of 12, 5 of 5 from the line, 2 of 2 from 3, and we still lost. It was really Nate Ament, 1 of 7. You know what, Nate? I'm not going to be too mad at you because you've held it down for us. It's just a good power forward for years. I can be a little mad at you, though. I can, cause oh man, that was our chance. 81-1 is gonna be the ultimate troll 2K. Don't do this. We went 80-2. All right, fine. Vlad MVP, a good old 80-2 season. Doug, if you would have just coached a little bit harder, we might have been able to have the perfect year. But it's all right. I'm used to falling short of 82-0. Going for our 6th straight championship, 11th total here. And we're in the finals, taking on the Cleveland Cavs. They got anybody we know? Oh, they have Cade Cunningham. I remember we tried to trade for Cade earlier, but the Pistons were being annoying. Darren Peterson, finals MVP. And Vlad averaged a 30 ball in these playoffs to lead the way for us. 2039 drafts. We got some bigs. We're good on bigs. We got our guy Dredrick. I do have the 4th pick. I'm going to just offload it. We'll keep trading these picks, and then what that'll allow is for us to just always have some picks in the tuck. I trade picks for more picks, and then I always have picks. You know what I mean? That made sense. Team options, nothing. Qualifying offers, we got Alec and we got Dredrick. Remember, we traded for Alec last off season. Oh, and we got Cam Boozer. I didn't even realize. I haven't been staying on top of my contract extensions. Dredrick's restricted. We'll still offer him. And then Alec, if we can get you for 5 years on that type of deal, that'd be awesome. We get Alec. Cam comes back. We match Dredrick. Now, the moment of truth. Can we get all these deals through? Oh! Cam Boozer's deal is not affordable. Now, at 32 years old, you know what? I would trade Nate Ament to get Cam Boozer back. Hopefully this clears enough money. If it doesn't, I really just messed us up for no reason. Okay, it does clear up enough money. Cam's got quite a few offers, so I'm going to bring out some extra money for him. Player option and all. He should take this. He does. Welcome back, Cam. I had to trade Nate Ament, but I think it was a worthwhile trade-off because we got Boozer back. He doesn't regress, so hopefully his game will age well. Dredrick's up to a 97 going into year 5, and I probably should have signed some more role players because our depth's looking a little bit lackluster. I'll make sure to do that next summer, bringing a couple guys on multi-year deals. Our guy Dredrick wins MVP, averaging 19, 12, and 6, a steal, 2 blocks. Doug Christie, Coach of the Year. Darren Peterson still making first teams at 33 years old. We love the longevity. What? Hey! We got Vlado Tarlak and Vlad Tarlak. Whoa! That's crazy. Are y'all brothers? Potentially. I mean, this dude's only 4 years older than them. They could definitely be brothers. And they're both really good. Has there ever been a time that there were 2 brothers in the NBA that were both like really nice? I mean, obviously to make it to the NBA, you're nice, but I'm talking like these guys are both at an all-star level as brothers, guys who are related. I don't think that's ever happened before. That'd be super cool. Hey, Danny, what about the Thompson twins who are literally on your team? They're both pretty good. My goodness, bro. Like, come on. I literally just had the Thompson twins on my team. Caleb Wilson and the Pistons are in the finals. They also have Victor Dunleavy Jr., and we beat them in 5. Ryan Lance is your finals MVP, and we are up to 12 championships. Only 7 more to go. Only 7 more. Only 7, but we're in the latter half of this rebuild for sure. We've won 7 straight titles. And I got a 2K banger that just came up on my shuffle. Who do we think we are? Prospect scouting. We got Jawan Sheeney. He's compared to Akeem Olajuwon. My big Dredrick was also compared to Akeem, and he's lived up to those expectations. You know what? We haven't drafted a guy in some time. I'll bring this dude in. I got the 5th and 6th picks. Hopefully that's enough if we just throw those together to get up to pick 1. No? You know what? Y'all can have the 9th pick too. I'm really not here to get in some crazy trade negotiations at this point in time. I'm just trying to get my deals done. Welcome to the team, Jawan. I've been seeing that Russell Westbrook to the Kings, as Jawan's an 83 overall, has been picking up traction. Seems like there's real interest between Russ and Sacramento, mutual interest. Hopefully that happens. I would definitely do a video on that if it did. Honestly, if I would have known about that prior to starting this video, I probably would have waited to do this video and then done it when Russ was on the team, but who knows if it actually happens. Anyway, our big's got 96 potential. He looks really good. High boom percentage at an 89. Is it just guaranteed if you're like a top pick in these auto-generated drafts to have a high boom percentage. Oh, there's Will. Yeah, Will's nice. Already a 97 overall 4 years in. We got some free agents. Honestly, I'm probably not going to re-sign any of them. We'll bring in Greg Keefe on a 2-year deal. And then give me like Brian Williams, just another serviceable veteran player who can come off my bench. We can't afford Brian Williams. How about we go Javon Lyles instead? We get him. Cool. Couple role players. Like I said, I wanted to sign some guys. Dang, Jared McCain is washed. He's just here for vibes. He's 16 years into the NBA and he's got 10 championships. I was trying to do the 2 days into college, 3 lectures behind. I'm probably edit that out. It's fine. Let's re-sign Vlad. We can't afford to re-sign Lonnie Reed, so he's going to hit free agency. We'll take that risk. He's a good player, but he's not, I mean, at a 93, like, we could lose him and I wouldn't be incredibly upset. Darren Peterson, we can't afford to re-sign right now either. Might have to make some financial money moves over the offseason. You know, some people say they get annoyed when I say I'm going to edit that out. Other people think it's really funny. And that happens a lot with stuff I do. Like, you know, I'm not even trying to say the thing right now, but, you know, 6'7", like, I was saying that for a while. And it even got to the point when I was at 2K Community Day. Appreciate 2K for having me, and flying me out and all that. I just say that because, I mean, man, I'm grateful for that opportunity. It was really cool. I know some people say, oh, Danny, whatever. I'm not even going to go on about that. But, bro, people were, like, coming up to, like, you know, Zach 2K was making 6'7" jokes with me because I was just the 6'7" guy. Like, that's the point it got to. But some people thought that was really annoying. Some people thought it was funny. Some people think I'm really loud and annoying. Some people love when I show emotion. So I guess my point being, you can't really win. Not everybody's gonna like you when it comes to this or everything that you do, which is fine. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And if you think I'm annoying, I get it. I can probably be annoying sometime. Igor, 6 Man of the Year. Like, sometimes I'll say something when I'm making a video and be like, really, Danny, you said that? But I can always edit it out, so it's all good. 24 night from Vlad. Whoa, the Mavs went 72-10. This team's all right. 72 wins. I don't see it, but I'm sure 2K does because they love some Dallas Mavericks basketball. First couple rounds go smooth. Conference finals against Dallas, yeah. Y'all aren't ready for prime time. We're not blowing a 3-1 to them. NBA finals, it's Toronto. Sebastian, Vladimir, see you later. We sweep them. Vlad, another finals MVP. We got to keep Vlad to the end of this rebuild by any means possible. He's been so legendary for us. We're at 13 rings now, and we've won how many straight? 8 straight. So if we win out, we would have 14 straight championships to close the video. That's pretty tough. NBA drafts, another big, okay, boomer. I'm not drafting you. That was probably one of the worst memes ever. Oh my goodness. That, you talk about 6'7", like, you know, that being cringe. Bro, okay, boomer. Oh. We can't afford to re-sign Lonnie Reed. Do we go out of our way to get him back? I would trade Cam Boozer to get him back because Cam Boozer's making 65 mil. I feel like that's crazy. We could get Herbert Grantham. You know what, bro? Yeah, he's on a good contract. We'll do that. I like that move a lot. And he's younger. We bring in Lonnie on a new deal. There you go. That worked out super well. We actually got a player I'm excited about. Ooh, 23-year-old player, Rod Woolridge. We can't afford to sign him. Okay. So we're not going to be able to do much in free agency this year. Do have quite a few guards off the bench. If I could get like a power forward or something for my bench, that'd be cool. Bam Adebayo Jr. Oh yeah, shout out to Asia Wilson, Alex Wembanyama. But shout out to Asia Wilson, won a WNBA championship. They're saying she might be the GOAT of WNBA. I don't know too much about the W, so I'm not going to comment on that. But seems like the Aces got something special going on. Darren Peterson might have to get traded, dude. Contract year as well. Ooh, Jawan went +7. Yeah, he might have to get traded. I'm also going to play Jawan at the 4. I know he's 7'1", but our guy Dredrick is 7'3", so we're going to have a crazy big front court. And then Darren, I'm sorry, you've been incredible for the team, but the regression's becoming too much. Ernest Vincent's a lot younger. He's on a 4-year contract. He's making less money. Let's do it. And he's the same overall. See you later, Darren. It was a great run with you, bro. It was great. Let's go get ring number 14. Dredrick Blair is your MVP. 21, 12, and 7. Boomer! We won 77 games this year, putting us, in the 1 seed, as you'd expect. Vlad averaged 27, 5, and 7. Ring number 14. Go ahead. They might as well start having the ring ceremony in the first round. They already know who's gonna win. Dredrick Blair is your finals MVP. That's 9 straight titles. We gotta get 10 in a row. Bro, look at the resume from Vlad Torlak. Probably the greatest player to ever lace up his sneakers. 5 more rings to go. and the job will be finished here. Ever since I started rebuilding this morning, when I hop back on, we haven't lost a single playoff series. We've won every single championship on a great run. Darren, I'm sorry, I can't have you back. I'm really just trying to offload these draft picks. I don't need them at the moment, but everybody's trying to offer me players. I don't really want Sean Sharp, but I guess I'll take Sean Sharp and hopefully trade him for some picks. I'll trade him for Sean Wright Foreman and a pick. A Sean for Sean trade. There you go. Team options. What do we got here? We got, Dredrick Blair had a player option that he declined. Oh, we're going to have to bring out the Brinks truck here for bro. Player option. We'll throw him like 67. Oh, well, the jokes write themselves. No! Dredrick. He does not want to be here. I offered him the most money. He don't want to be here. No, shout out Eric Bledsoe. He don't want to be here. We're about to lose. No. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. It ain't so. Miami, how much money y'all got? 148? I was going to say we could cook their cap space. There's no way we can do that. Dredrick's gone. He left us. We just lost a 99 overall big man in the midst of his prime. This is so bad. And our guys are regressing. Igor gets worse. We're going to need Jawan to hold it down. Oh, gosh. Oh, dude. I thought the 67 million was going to be enough, but now 2K doesn't have the cheese where you can like go player finder and offer again if the offer doesn't work out. I should have gave him more, but y'all know we're always in financial trouble, so I didn't want to give out too much. So I wanted to conserve money, but that's our best player. I can't be worried about conserving money when it comes to him. We're going to re-sign Igor here for a couple years. Herb, yeah, sure. We'll give you a couple years. Bam Adebayo Jr., why not? Oh, dude, I feel like we're still going to be good. Dude, this could be a roadblock for us. No, we're still hooping. We didn't even need Dredrick. Addition by subtraction. And we got a great player coming up in the draft, Jonathan Wennington. We're actually kind of itching to bring in some more talent here before we get to the end of the video. I think just one more piece would be nice. Because if we win ring 15 this year, right? Bring in another piece in the offseason. That'd give him like 4 years to develop. He could become pretty good by then. But beyond this offseason, I probably won't be drafting anybody because if we win out in terms of championships, it just isn't going to make sense to draft. Because those guys aren't going to have the time they need to really blossom in their careers. Vlad is your most valuable player. Averaged 27, 6, and 9. Great season, bro. We needed you. Still win 73 and 9 without Dredrick. But the Clips won 68, so they might be trouble. How'd the Heat do it with Dredrick? Didn't even make the playoffs. Grass isn't always greener, Dredrick. He really wanted to leave us, though, because we were not anywhere near the top of his list. We go to the finals to take on the Raptors. Give me my 10th straight NBA title. Dredrick, we didn't need you. We didn't need you. That's 15 total NBA championships. 14 of those I've won. The one is from the Rochester Royals. 4 more to go. Let's close this strong. And one way we're planning to do that is by drafting the shooting guard prospect, John Wennington. I got the 5th pick. I got the 10th pick, the 13th pick. If that's not enough, I got a little bit more I could throw on top to finish off this deal. I got the 30th pick, and I'll throw you a player. How about my guy, Alonzo Doyle? There it is. First pick, John Wennington. 84 overall 2 guard. 6'6", 199. Somebody get my guy a sandwich. And look, it's Christos Diamantopoulos. All right, Wennington, what's up? Shooting guard, small forward out of Georgia Tech, 27 peak start age, 99 potential. We have had some of the greatest prospects in this video. I might have to save his player DNA as well for a potential video. What a great draft pick for us. Now free agency. Hopefully it isn't a very stressful off season where I'm losing my players. We don't have anybody in free agency. And let me make sure we keep it that way by doing our extensions. Jawan, yes. And at this point, Vlad, you're here for the long haul. We're keeping you. Ernest, we're going to re-sign you. And then Bam Jr., sure. We need a backup small forward, preferably somebody a little bit younger. How about Zach Ross? We'll do a 2-year. We get him. Then I need a backup center because I just traded Alonzo Doyle, who's running center. Oh, we'll get Wembanyama. Not Victor. Alex. Welcome to the team, Alex. Also, with Igor continuing to regress, I was thinking it wouldn't be a bad move to maybe look at trades. Danny Rogers, W name. But yeah, we need a big. We could do Derek Morgan, he's younger. Rudy Webster, 27-year-old big. Sure, why not? 4-year contract, team-friendly deal. We can work with that. Herb Granum regresses a little bit. Oh, Sean Wright Foreman. We traded for him in a random deal. He was kind of, I thought at the time, just a whatever player who got thrown in the trade. But now he might be a really good player for us. Let's go get 11 straight rings. One of our worst seasons in a long time, but we still win 70, 71, and 11. Juwan Cheney's your MVP. What? apparently it's Dame time. Damian Lillard is coaching your Sacramento Kings. Dame, we will get a ring for you, man. If we lose, Dame, this is all your fault. But if we win, you're the GOAT coach. Let's go. Come on, Dame. Coach Dame in the building. Oh, you almost made us lose, Dame. What year are we in right now? We are in 2044. Dame, you think you could suit up? Maybe hit a couple threes? We lost. Dame, this is all your fault. We had won 10 straight with Doug Christie. We had won 10 straight with Doug. My guy, Dougie. But then, as soon as we get Dame, soon as it happens, Dame, you're setting back my timeline here, bro. But I'm still going to keep you because it's cool vibes having you on the squad. I mean, Coach Dame, come on. Sean Wright Foreman will pick up the option. Any free agents? No. I'm not even going to sign anybody. We're running this thing back because my 2 guards should get a lot better. +9. Woo! Save us. Save us, man. We just had a rough year. Vlad's regressing a lot. Vlad! Oh, we needed to win it last year because Vlad's going to regress so much. We might have to trade him just to keep this thing going. So we still need 4 more rings. We're supposed to only need 3 more. But Dame had to mess it up. Nah, it's probably my fault. I mean, I lost a 99 overall big to free agency. Juwan, carry us to these rings, bro. 24, 13, and 6. Wins another MVP. Johnny C. Washington Jr. That's a big name. 71 and 11 from Damian Lillard. Dame, come on. It's the redemption tour. If you don't win this year, I'm firing you. I'm firing you. I'm going to see if Doug Christie's still available maybe or something else. Maybe there's another former player out there who can coach a little better. We go to the finals. We're taking on the Pistons. And we win at 6. All right, Dame. All right. You got it, man. You got it. We'll keep you around. Bam Jr. leads us to the title. 2045 off season. Again, not really looking to draft as we close this video out. Don't have any picks if I wanted to anyway. Had the last pick in the 2nd round, unless we can draft Isaiah Thomas, which the Kings did do in real life. Probably not going to get anybody great with the last pick. Sean Wright Foreman will front load your deal as a restricted free agent. Drew Dunn, minimum. I'll bring you back on a minimum. And then Ricky Sharp, sure, just as another guy. Drew Dunn went to the Lakers. That's fine. Not really too worried about it. +2 from Sean Wright Foreman. 17th pick to an 88 overall. Great career arc from him. Vlad regresses down 1. We'll still keep you. +4 from John Washington, which is big. And Juwan gets better a little bit. Ernest Vincent, though, he's about wash, so I'm going to trade him before he regresses even more. Let's trade him, couple picks, just get somebody younger. Drew Evans, 30. He'll probably be in the same boat, regressing here soon. Kobe May, yeah, 25-year-old power forward, 88 overall, perfect. I just need 3 more rings. What a bounce back season for the team. Not that we were ever bad, but oh my gosh, we hope this year. 78-4 from your Sacramento Kings. 26-game win streak to close out the year. Coach Dame understands it now. We stuck by him, even though I thought about firing him. Go to the finals. Celtics, see you later. We win in 6. Juwan Sheeny, finals MVP. Just 2 more. Just 2 more championships. I can't believe it. Shout out to John Washington. He's been awesome. But we're almost there. And we can end off the video on a light 4-peat too. Nothing crazy, but respectable. As long as we win these last 2. And coming off of 78-4, I'm pretty confident we can grab a couple more championships. Let's pick up the option for John Washington, of course. We shouldn't have any other free agents. Oh, we do. Herb Granum. Let's give him this deal. Yep. And then Lonnie Reed doesn't have any offers. We'll offer him a 5-year. They both take those. Hopefully we can afford the deals. We can. Great. Core remains intact. Oh, Vlad! I gotta keep Vlad, though. I gotta do right by him. I'm gonna try and keep this whole team. Just 2 more years. I'm just asking y'all for 2 more years. We'll have 1 more player progression period we have to go through. And John Washington's a 99 now, so hopefully he can just keep us going here. Juwan is your MVP. Average 22, 11, and 6. Only won 70 games. Who are you? He's actually kind of nice. But Damian Lillard, he's not coaching us anymore, unfortunately. So the team doesn't have as much aura. But this guy might actually, he might know a little more ball. Now, Luther, we're going to shorten up your rotation here, okay? Just to ensure we win this chip. Because the Mavs are right on our tail in the standings. And that's never good news. A head-to-head with Dallas. We're up 3-2. We win in 6. Woo! Taking on Chad and the Washington Wizards. We're up 3-0. We have smacked the Wizards so many times. Juwan, finals MVP. 1 more ring. The last dance here. We just need one more. John Washington averaged 31 in these playoffs. We're going to need you to continue to play at that level, John, because I know that my squad is old. We're probably not going to get much from Vlad anymore. We got to pay John here. Of course, we'll do that. We also got to pay Bam Jr. We're probably good. We do need Rudy Webster back, though. You know what would be a tough name for him? The Dictionary, because you know how the Webster Dictionary, that's tough, isn't it? No, it isn't. I'm going to sign Carlton Morris here. Vlad regresses down one. Oh, we're so old. The Unction. It's definitely the worst the roster has looked in decades. We're going to win off of good vibes, though. Juwan Sheaney's your MVP, and we win 70 games. We've had a crazy streak of 70-plus win seasons. It has to be like 2 decades. John Washington averaged 26. Round 1, we got the Thunder. Okay, see you later. It's our last playoff run, long as everything goes according to plan. In the conference finals, taking on the Clips. We beat them in 5. Washington, got to drop y'all off one more time for the road. Game 1, they win. We take the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and there it is. Juwan Sheaney, your finals MVP. So the franchise with the most losses, the Sacramento Kings, goes from one championship that they won all the way back in 1951 when they were the Rochester Royals to 19 rings in the big, what year is this? 2048, like that one game, 2048. Now, to recap some of the history of the team, oh my goodness, we ran up MVPs. Juwan Sheaney got 5 straight. Vlad got one in there. Dredrick Blair three-peated. Then Vlad three-peated on MVPs. Darren Peterson grabbed a couple. Vlad was getting some in there as well. Darren in total had 5 MVPs as a member of the team. Vlad ended up winning 6. Jokic got a couple right after we signed him. Getting him in free agency was peak. As far as championships go, we won 4 straight to close out the video. Then we had a run of 10 straight. And then prior to that, the Mavs got us, I think, in the conference finals after a 3-peat. And we had a random 1 year, and then we lost to the Wizards. But that 10 straight rings was our best run for sure. And that will do it for the video. I was kind of hoping Vlad retired after this one, just because it would have been perfect, right? But I would say Vlad Torlak was our best player. 16 chips, 6 MVPs, 7 finals MVPs, 15 All-Star appearances, 9 All-NBA first teams, 3 All-NBA second teams. Although if we sim the rest, I don't know, Juwan Sheaney or our guy Jonathan might have been able to become the best player. I don't know. Vlad had a crazy resume. I mean, Juwan's up there, though. He's already got 5 MVPs in only 8 years. He probably would have been better than Vlad. Nonetheless, if y'all enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, comment Kings, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.